Oh my god, I just realized you guys can't even hear me. I just realized this. I was accidentally muted this entire time. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized this. I forgot to unmute myself, but here's basically what I said. There's gonna be a circus themed level. It wouldn't have any walls. It would be like in a void or something. Like there could be multiple platforms. I had an idea so you could teleport around the map. Like there could be teleporting areas that would let you teleport to other locations. But there could also be a separate one that could work for the monster and only the monster. So I think that would be kind of cool. I also said that we could do doors, like actual working doors that can stop the monster that would be networked. Yeah. Here, wait. I'm gonna enable something so I can see my chat without having to go to YouTube. Here, wait. Settings. Okay, wait. I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna send a message here. No, I guess it doesn't work. I tried setting up a chat thing. Anyways, I totally forgot the sound was off. I didn't see that somehow. But today we're gonna be working on horror. We're gonna do some actual fun stuff instead of last stream, which was kind of boring because it was just me trying to get Photon to work and I got a bunch of errors. But I was able to fix it. So now we gotta do fun stuff like map making and cool horror effects and not snoring multiplayer. Right, I'm gonna boot up Unity. So give me a second. Luckily, I have a pretty good computer, so it shouldn't take too long. Alright, Unity is booting up. It's booting into Hound and Pound. Okay, Unity's booting up. I'm gonna just make some amazing art while we wait. Yes, let's give him a little hat. Oh, Unity's already booted up. Alright, wait, I'm gonna switch to Unity. Let me see. Here, wait. Give me a second. I'm first gonna switch to Unity. Okay. Hound and Pound. Come on, work. Okay, now you should see Unity. Let me zoom out a bit. I want to make sure not to accidentally leak Photon since I think I might have done that last stream. That's why I got rid of the last stream. Even if someone did like record it, it should be fine because I can just switch out Photon servers, so that should be fine. Someone said, hey. Hi. Alright, so now we're in Unity. I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, we made a, what is it? We made a menu here. This is the menu if you didn't see it. You're basically on this galaxy cube, and the menu just spins into place, and yeah, also galaxy hands. It looks pretty cool, but it's really basic. I need to add more to it. The reason I added this menu is because horror was basically broken because whenever you went to horror, like you would teleport into horror from the main area, you would still be connected into the main area server, so it wouldn't work. But by adding a main menu with no servers, that fixed it. Yeah, here's our horror scene. It's literally just a cube. Even the fact of having new servers, your cosmetic and name and stuff still saves. So that's pretty cool. One quick thing we need to do is set up PlayFab in this scene, because right now you don't have it, which means if you get banned, you can still play in horror. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just to make sure I don't accidentally leak my playfab info, I'm just going to drag that over there. So you won't be able to see it. To do that, I need to go to the original scene and just copy and paste it back. So let me just go here. Okay, I don't think you can see it. I'm just going to really make sure. Yeah, you can't see it. So I'm just going to copy it. Go back to horror and paste. I'm pretty sure everything should be working. Okay, to test this. Here, to test to make sure this is working. I'm going to create a special item that only mods can have to make sure this works. It should. I literally just copy and pasted it. I don't think there's any other setup. So I'm going to make this a special item that only mods can have. Let me just copy this name. Playfab. I'm going to make a special item. Make it so only moderators can have this cube. This is just to test if Playfab works. I need to go into the Playfab website. So give me a second. I'm pretty sure Playfab should already be set up because I'm using still the same Playfab servers, unlike Photon. So I'm going to create a special Playfab moderator item. Okay, here, new item. Give it a name. Save item. And then look for my players. Find myself. Find inventory. Give me it. Where is it? Is it not here? Dude, what? I can't find it. Okay, wait. Isn't... Yeah, it says cube is here. Sorry this is taking a while. I kind of hate how long it takes to create a Playfab item. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't appear. Alright. Now I'm going to go back into Unity and I can just disable this cube. And we're going to test. If Playfab works, that cube should automatically be there, even though it's not. It'll just spawn in. The cube is not there. The cube isn't. Okay. Playfab sometimes bugs out and doesn't work, so it might just be that. So I'm going to stop it and retry. I've had this issue with all my games where sometimes Playfab just doesn't load in. Yep, there. That was it. Yeah, Playfab's now working. That was pretty easy compared to that. So now in horror, you'll get banned. So we can just delete this cube as we don't need it. Playfab manager, I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, I can now show my other half of the screen since it shouldn't get leaked. Alright, so what should we work on? Oh wait, we should work on the starting area. So I wanted it to look just like the main area, but it looks all creepy and stuff. So I'm just going to go to the main area. Save this. Go to the main area, and I'm going to grab this thing. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go back to horror. Paste. I did not mean to do this. It just accidentally pasted everything else. Okay, no, I just undo. I just wanted that one tiny bit. Let me go back to the main game. I wanted just the room, not like everything with it. Oh, well, actually, you know what? We should probably just paste in everything since we need the leaderboard and stuff. And the lights. And this. But I'm pretty sure this should work. We're just going to test it out. I'm going to delete this computer. I don't think there's anything on this computer, so yeah. Right, I'm going to quickly make it so you spawn in the same area as in here. So as you can see, our player spawns here. So I'm also going to do that with here. So I'm just going to grab this, click on this, copy component. That'll make it so when we go here, we can paste it in here. Okay, so now our player, now this is like identical main area. It just said OBS disconnected. Oh, it reconnected. Which application is that? What do you mean? What application is what? You're right. I'm gonna test out the computer since I literally just copied and pasted. I don't know if it'll work. We might need some like stuff. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know if this will work. We might need some more setting up. I also don't know about the leaderboard either. Hit. Oh. It worked. Okay. So we are in a lobby, so I guess the computer works. I'm gonna check out the name thing. I'm pretty sure Photon servers work, so you now have a different type of lobby. So if you go into horror, you won't be playing with people who are in the main area. That's the entire reason why I kind of wanted it to be in a different scene. Oh wait, not room. Name. Does the name work? It should. Yeah, it works. Okay. So this seems to work. I think I need to, the leaderboard isn't working because it didn't connect with PlayFab. So I'm going to do that real quick. I kind of need to hide this for a second. Yeah, it's giving me a bunch of errors because of that, because we didn't do it. Just drag this in. Okay, wait, now I can show it again. Okay, so let me go here. It should be working. I also need to test the reporting. We're gonna see if reporting works. So let me spawn into game. Yeah, it's no longer giving me any errors, so that's good. Just move it here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the leaderboard works. I can see myself. I'm gonna try reporting myself to see if that works. If you didn't know how the reporting works, I'm pretty sure it works is the same as Big Scary, which is another Gorilla Tag fan game, where if you report someone, yeah, I just reported myself, it sends it into the Discord server. It sends it into the Discord server and tells me who reported who. Yep, it just says I got reported, so yeah, it told me my ID and stuff. Okay, wait. It says the stream is pretty low quality. I don't know. OBS is just saying that. I'm going to quickly check my errors to my console to see if there's any errors. So I'm going to move this out of the screen just for 1 second, see if there's any out of the ordinary errors. No, it looks fine. It's giving me a bunch, but I'm pretty sure it's just lobby stuff being stinky. Just move that back here. Alright, so I guess we should bake the lighting. What color should the lights be? This is like a scary room, so let's make all the lights red. I'm gonna make this red. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Red. This looks spooky. Okay, so now I think all the lights are red. Yeah, okay. Look how scary this looks. Here, let's quickly bake the lighting. If you don't know, that'll just make it so it looks a lot better. So I'm gonna quickly do that. Here, wait. To bake it, I already have all my settings set up, so I just click generate. And this shouldn't take long because we don't have much. It might take, I don't know if it's generating. It might generate the lighting in the other scene. That would kind of suck. Yeah, I think it's also baking the lighting in my other scene. It's saying messed up UVs. That's completely normal. As you can see, the lighting's turning slightly better, more realistic. It says it's going to take 5 minutes, but it probably won't. I'll show you it real quick. Wait, let me go to OBS. You can see at the bottom it says it's going to take like 10 minutes or something, but it won't. It usually takes at most like 3 minutes. I would do stuff, but it bugs out if I do that. It'll rebake everything. So I kind of have to wait. Why is it just like this wall's all of a sudden really red? It's looking good. I think it might be taking a while because of the what is it? Might be because of the what is it? I forgot. Main menu. I messed up the lighting there. Let me cancel it. I'm gonna go to the main menu and see what happens. Okay, it just gave me an error. Okay, let's go to there and see if there's something wrong with the lighting, because I might have set it to a setting that makes it take a really long time. Yeah, there's a point light. Is it set to bake? No, it's real time. Let's just set that to baked. Soft shadows. Okay, then let's go back to horror. Save it. I don't know, maybe it just has like a lot of scenes to bake or something. And let's go back to generate the lighting. Oh. I don't think the baked lighting is done. Oh, it's because of this directional light. It looks really ugly. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, now it's actually baking it properly. Yeah, it's going a lot faster this time, it says. Yeah, it's saying it's only going to be like 3 minutes instead of the 11. And it seems to be going faster. Why does everything look so orange? Like, look, everything's just like all the exact same color. Oh yeah, I forgot about this cube area. Let's just delete that. My computer's really loud when baking the lighting. Here, wait, I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it. Wait. Do you hear the sounds of horror lights? Okay, wait. How does the stream look on your guys' end? Because it says that YouTube's saying it's really low quality. Okay, you know what? This is actually looking a lot better. It says it's almost done, like only like a minute left. 71% done, that's good. Yo, this actually is looking really cool. It might look a little weird because these sides are like open, so it's, I don't know, lighting's getting Okay, I think it's almost done. 72% done. Here, wait, let's change the skybox. I don't think you guys can see. I'm gonna move it a bit so you can see. Let's change the skybox. I have a bunch of different skyboxes, so let's find a scary one. Is it restarting because of that? Don't tell me. It might be restarting because I just added a new skybox. No way it'll do that. Does this even affect the lighting? Yep, it's restarting. You gotta be kidding me. Note to self, do not change. Don't change the skybox. I don't know, hopefully it should be a little faster because we just baked it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna show you guys the render what the monster looks like. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna see if it'll let me. Oh, I can't show the well, let me show the picture. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Here, let me create another window capture. Oh, it won't work. You gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, is the lighting done? I think it might be done. Nope, it's not. Okay. Why is it taking so long? It might be because I'm streaming. I think it might be because of that. Come on, let me delete this. Okay, wait. Close this. It's so close to being done. Oh. Oh, I think it's done. It's done. And it's giving me a weird error. Screw you. Okay. It's done. Now this lighting does look kind of bad, but that's okay. Because it doesn't look very scary because we need to add fog. I'm going to show you. Let's go to this side so you can actually see the fog settings. We click on lighting in environment, we can turn on fog. Turn on the fog. You can't really see anything, but where density? Let's turn it up a lot. Okay, already that looks much scarier. Okay, let's turn up. What do you guys think is good? Should we have it like really high? I don't think I can like add a fog disable. I've tried making it so like fog actually works in some games, or even disable it in some areas and have it enabled in others. But I couldn't figure out how to work. There's only like one working script, and it doesn't even work in VR. Maybe something like this. Halo texture. What does this do? We're gonna select a random one. What does that do? I don't know what that does. I want to make it more like a texture. Wait, should we make the fog red? Okay, that's too red. Now it just looks like there's blood. Okay, maybe like a darker red. Here, how's this look? I think it's still too bright. Maybe turn it down a bit more. Yeah, I think this looks kind of good. I'm gonna turn down the density. Okay, you know, I think this looks good. Oh no, it still looks too red. I want to make it like... I want to make it like too red. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go with this for now. We can change it later. Here, how's the game look so far, guys? How's the fog? The fog is coming. Okay, this looks actually pretty good. Here, what should we do now? What should we do now? Should we just like just straight ahead set up like working monsters and then work on a map? Because I think we should. Here, guys, what do you want to do next? Should we set up? Should we set up a monster first, or should we make a map? Here, I'm gonna create a poll. How do I create a poll? Oh, here we go. Okay, I just created a poll. Vote on what we should do next. Should we set up a working monster? Because if we set up the monster, it'll just be like a cube that he can run around on. We could create a map, but I'm not exactly sure on how we should do the map. I only have like kind of an idea. Here, I think we should maybe work on the monster. Okay, this fog's really annoying to work in. Can I turn on lighting and that just... Why did it turn blue when I turned off the lighting? Just a second, just... Yeah, remember, make sure to bake your lighting because it looks like this to this. So, baked lighting makes your games look a lot better. This actually looks pretty scary. Okay, wait, guys. Guys, do a vote. What should we do? Set up a monster or work on a map? In the Discord, I'm not Discord. In the YouTube chat, you can vote on what you want. I think we're just gonna set up the map. I mean monster. Set up the monster. I don't know. Setting it up's kind of boring because it's basically just a bunch of settings for like 15 minutes. What do you guys think? Should we just do the monster or make a map? Making a map's a little more interesting because you get to actually like create stuff and not just set up a bunch of things. I think we're gonna set up the monster. I'm gonna have to like follow a tutorial. I kind of forgot how to do this. I haven't done it in a while. It was like a few months ago. Last time I set it up like the monster. Usually after making like the monster once, you can just duplicate it and change the model. So making levels quite easy. The hardest part's usually just like the map. Okay, this area is just gonna be a basic spot where the monster can be. So I'm just gonna place this right here. Okay. I guess I need to import all the scripts for it. Here, wait, let me find them. Monster. monsternavigation.cs. I think this is the script that lets the monster move. It's giving me an error. Oh. I think this might be the wrong script. Where's monster navigation? I can't remember what it was called. Oh, I think it was because it imported 2. Why did it import 2? Okay, wait. For some reason it imported 2. Is that why it was giving me a bunch of errors? Yeah, it was. It was just because I must have accidentally selected 2 for some reason. Okay, wait. I'm gonna quickly attach it. Yeah, this is the right script. This is the right script. Range, speed. You're right. I'm gonna show you guys more this side so you can actually see on the settings. So settings for monsters, we have the range, which lets it how far it can see you. Space, the speed when it's just kind of walking around randomly, and the speed when it's chasing someone. So I was just seeing if that was the right script. It is. So I have a few more scripts that I need to import. I need a jump scare script. Yeah, this is normal. Okay, wait, let me check YouTube. Then I think it's like one more script. Oh wait, actually I think I already have that script. Let me check. Yeah, I already have it. The teleport script. So I think I already have everything. Next thing I need is the actual monster. Let me find it. Okay, I have it here. I might need to import some textures for it. I think I need an eye texture. I think I need to import that. Let me find it. Yeah, here it is, creepy eye texture. And then there's like another texture. Let me try to find it. Yeah, here. Okay, now I think we have all the textures for it. Let's see if we can find our monster. I named it Hounding. Where is it? Hounding. Alright, so here's our beautiful boy. And his ears are broken for some reason. I don't know why. I've had this issue with like multiple times with my models where sometimes the ears or like some part of them, like their arm or fingers or something, are just flipped inside out. And I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, look how beautiful he is. He's so cute. I'm gonna quickly check and see on if it's like laggy at all. Okay, wait. Okay, let's see what it says. Yeah, it's running about 300 frames per second. That's good. Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm in the lobby. So I don't think this model's lagging it out. You really need to make sure your models don't have too much polys. I'm kind of worried because his head and hands have quite a lot of polys. Other than that, he's got like a pretty good poly count. How big is he compared to the player? Let's actually test that out. This is our player, or not player, monster. You wanna watch Houndish? Nah, we got Hounding. He doesn't make Gorilla Tag fan games. He makes monkey tagger games. Monkey hide and seek games. Okay. He's a little big compared to the player. You know, just like why is his mouth like the size of the player? Okay, you know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. And it's giving me a bunch of random errors. I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom. I probably should have used it before I started streaming. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Here, wait. So, I think I remember how to set up, how to make like a monster and stuff. I'm first gonna like try to scale this down a bit because he's a little big compared to the player. So I'm gonna move him next to the player so we can see his scale. 'Cause I don't want him to be too big. So I think something like that's good. He shouldn't be too tall. He's about twice the size of the player, so he's quite big, but not as big. Alright, so I'm just gonna move him down. Here. Look on how beautiful he is. Wait, I think I'm gonna make his head a little smaller. His head's quite big. Then just... I think it looks a little better. His head was like really big before. I think it says like 3 people are watching this stream. Anyways, before we even make like an animation, I have to I'm first gonna actually make it so it works. I'm gonna create an empty, put hounding under it. This needs to be at 0, 0, 0. Or actually put the scripts on here. I just realized his hands are also inside out for some reason. I don't know why that happens, it just does. It should be fine. Usually people won't notice it. Or wait, I need to name this hounding monster. Then we need to just add some scripts onto him. And it was like, I think, what, jump scare, and then, what else should we get? I think it was a, best teleport, yeah. And then we also need to add a nav mesh. A nav mesh agent, which basically makes the monster movement work. Okay, here. I'm pretty sure these are all the scripts we need for now. We're probably gonna have to add some more photon scripts. We're gonna add some photon scripts later, so it's actually like networked and everything. Okay, nav mesh agent, hounding monster. Okay, so detection range. We're gonna turn on gizmos so we can see everything. Detection range, I'm pretty sure this is his red circle. This is on how close you need to be to him for him to be able to actually like notice you and chase you. Or else he just randomly wanders around. I'm gonna make this a little bigger so when I go to playtest I actually have space to test and run away. Okay, so speed. For now, yeah, let's keep it at 5 and 2.5. That stuff doesn't really matter. We can change it later. Jump scare, we don't need to worry about that. Best teleport, I'm gonna quickly do that. Gorilla player. So this will teleport you. Teleport location. I guess we need to make a spot for him to teleport back after he dies. Create empty. Where it's kind of hard to see. Because it's literally just like a few arrows to move around. You can't really tell where it's at. But something like this should be good when you die from him. You teleport there. That's fine. I'm just going to call this teleport. That's spelled wrong, but I don't care. Okay, then teleport location, hand tag, body. Agent type. Yeah, we need to set this to like the size of him. So this is going to be like his hitbox, I think. Oh yeah, I think we need to add like a collider soon. Height. Let's turn this down. Something like that. Okay, I think that's good. Add a capsule collider. I think his trigger needs to be on. Height. Make this taller. Okay, wait, I need to like grab the bottom of this. Nope. I hate like changing the colliders in Unity. Got to literally go inside the monster. Be able to grab the bottom of the capsule. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think Unity actually just hates me. Ugh. Come on, why can't I grab it? Nope. It won't let me grab it. Center. Okay, you know, I think I unmove this. Yes, okay, we're just gonna go down there. Turn it down a bit. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, now we need to do points. So basically on how the monster navigation works, or how, I'm pretty sure this is how like almost all horror AI works in like every single game, so like Capuchin, Big Scary, all these games literally use this like exact same method. So you have random points around the map that he'll just randomly walk to slower than usual. But if you go near his range, so like if I click on him, you can see his range is this red circle. If you go in there, he'll notice you, he'll detect you, and start chasing you. I'll actually turn this up a bit. And until you get out of his range, he'll just go back to walking in circles and stuff, trying to find someone to chase. So we need to create a bunch of empty points, just called walk points, where he can just chase around and stuff. I'm going to turn off the lighting so this is a bit easier to see. But you now see him better. Okay, we need to put this near the ground. it's so hard to see. Now I'm gonna give it this checker material so I can see it better. It's a little big. I can't tell on how close it is to the ground or not. Okay, you know, I think that's as close as we're gonna get. So I'm just gonna place like 5 around the map. These are gonna change either way. So usually you probably would wanna have a lot of points in your game, but since this is literally just a testing ground, I don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna take, I need to click this lock thing. No, come on. Click this lock thing. Select these lock points and just put it in. So now he knows where to go. Okay, points. Here we go. Put that in there. Okay, so now I think I need, or well, I'm gonna bake the navigation. I think this needs to be set to static for it to work. Yeah, so I'm just gonna set this to static. What? Okay. Bake. Why isn't it here? Well, I can't. Why won't it bake here? Oh, wait. Walkable. Navigation static. Okay, now let's try. There we go. This blue area means that's places you can walk. Oh, someone's in chat. Okay, I'm gonna test it out. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will. We might need to add our photon stuff. But I'm not sure. He's not moving, so let's try going all out. I'm gonna turn gizmos off so you can't see all this annoying stuff. Here. Let's take him, put him here. See, oh, hey, he's moving around. He's really fast. He looks so goofy. Look at him go. He's literally doing a T pose. Okay, well, he's moving around, so that's good. I'm probably forgetting stuff to do. But that's the most important stuff. He's moving around. We need to add some photon stuff so he is networked. What is Halo? What does that do? That's weird, whatever. Photon view so everyone can see it. And then this needs to be reliable delta compressed, I'm pretty sure, and then add a photon transform view. Here it is, and then don't change anything for that. Oh, it worked. Oh yeah, by the way, I was making a tutorial on how to make a Gorilla Tag fan game. I showed on how to set up movement in a basic map. I haven't finished editing it, and it's taking a really long time, and it's super boring editing a tutorial, so yeah, but okay, well, I think next I should probably make a jump scare because that's the most important thing next, I guess. So here I need to go under main camera here, and then I need to create a cube. Make this a cube. And then remove the box collider. I need to pro builderize it and then flip normals so then you can see inside. Okay, let's see on how it looks in here. Okay, so you now see. Let's give it an actual material. As you can see, we have this box. We need to make it like a void. There we go. And then we're gonna actually put an animation in here. I'm gonna call this hounding jump scare. And then I'm gonna take my model, the hounding model. Where is it? The monster. Here he is. I'm gonna take another one, put it into the jump scare. Make him go to the middle. Rotate it. Okay, he's a little big. I'm just gonna scale him down. And then this is like a fun part. We get to make an animation for his jump scare. I just realized we don't have a sound, so we need to get a sound. Okay, let's get a sound for him after we make the animation. So I'm gonna go to animation, create, I don't know, jump scare, hounding. Sure, the name doesn't matter, it won't appear in game. So 0.1 seconds, he'll fly up. Let's put this down here. So this is what the player will see. He's going a little too far close to the camera. Maybe make him go like right there. I don't know, this will probably be like a placeholder animation. I'll probably change it later, or not, depending on how it looks. Don't mind that he looks like he's in jail, that's just because this bar thing's in the way. I'm just gonna make him tweak out and, I don't know, he's eating the metal bar. Then he looks at you. And then let's make his mouth open up. And then his head is gonna go a bit more crazy. Then let's just make his mouth open up even more, and then he's just going to eat you. Okay, let's see this. It's just so peak. Anyways, I need to make sure here he doesn't already eat him. So we're just gonna make him go back here. Okay, you know what? Okay. Okay, wait. Let's put this right here. So look at this amazing animation for a jump scare. Okay. I'm gonna maybe slow this down a bit. Because it's literally an entire jump scare in a single second. So we're just gonna stretch this out a bit. Okay, maybe not immediately kill you. Something like that, so it's a bit slower. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Now we got a bite of 87 thing going on. Okay, I want to make it like a longer time before he... Okay, you know, I think that jump scare is finished. Now we need a sound for it. Okay, first, animation. I need to find the jump scare. Where is our jump scare? Can't find the jump scare animation. Let me just search for it. Jump scare. Turn it off so it doesn't repeat over and over again. Okay, now I need a sound. I'm gonna find... I think for now I'm just gonna use the one from Spooky Monkey. What does this sound? I don't know if you guys can hear the jump scare sounds. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna use the usual one I use from Spooky Monkey. It doesn't sound very good, but I'll just replace it later. Okay, so I don't think I put it here. So I actually need to turn off this jump scare thing. And then I need to go here, the hounding monster, jump scare, object to enable this, enable time. How long is the animation? Let's see, if we go down here, this is, I think 125. So we go to here, enable time, 1.25. Okay, wait. I also think we need to change the tag and stuff. I totally forgot about that. I'm pretty sure I'll have to search up the tutorial. I forgot what tag I'm supposed to make it. But we're supposed to make it something. Body, I remember the jump scare though was supposed to activate when they hit your hands. So you'll only die if they hit your hands. So this is like all my other games. I'm gonna go find that tutorial. I'm gonna disable my desktop audio so you can't hear the tutorial. Let me quickly find it and see what it says about that. make horror and guerrilla tag fan game. Watched. Okay, so I now know the tags. Okay, so I need to go into player, so I'm gonna hide this stuff for a second just in case if I leak anything, which I don't want to. I don't think I can. It's just the player prefab. I don't think it has anything in there, but it's just to make sure. Body, add tag, new tag, body. Nope. Oh, it says I already have it. Okay. Go to body. Set that tag to body. Okay, wait. Okay, then I just exit out of that. Wait, let me move this back into place. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we're literally almost done setting up the monster. Then we have to create like an actual walking around animation, but yeah. Tag string, so what it needs to chase. This needs to be set to body, because that's the tag of our player. I'm pretty sure we're done. Let me check everything. This is set up, this is set up. Yeah, everything's set up. I'm pretty sure we're done with the monster. Oh, well, we need to create an animation. First, I'm going to create a teleport thing for it. A way so you can actually get there. So I'm just going to rotate it. I'm going to have to add map loaders. I don't know, there's not really a map beside a cube, so I don't think there's a point to it when we make an actual map. Anyways, once you hit this, I'm going to give it the galaxy texture because that just looks so cool. I'll probably change the other teleports to it too, but look how cool that looks. Let's see how it looks with the fog on. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm going to turn off fog. Whenever we're actually working in it, we turn it off. Anyways, I need to add the script as best teleport. Here we go, gorilla player. Set this to that. Teleport location. Shoot, yeah, we need to create a teleport area here. So I'm gonna create an area for you to teleport at in here. So yeah, like right there. And then I'm just gonna call this like hounding teleport. Then here, adding teleport for location. Okay, I'm pretty sure all the monster stuff is set up besides the animation. So I'm gonna quickly do that. I'm gonna quickly check, see on how this looks. Or see if our monster moves around properly. So we're in a lobby. Let's see, our monster is moving around, so that's good even with the photon scripts added. So I'm going to move our player to, no, not that, I want to grab our player. Gorilla player. Oh yeah, wait, there isn't a jump scare sound, I completely forgot. I need to add that. Okay, we are now there. Will he chase us? He did. And then he gave us a jump scare. Okay, I need to make it the sound actually work. That's actually really easy. We just On the hounding jump scare, we add audio. No. An audio source. Let me find it. Click on this audio clip. Let's find our jump scare. Where's our jump scare sound? Jump scare. Here we go. Play on awake. Yep. Linear roll off. Sure. Let's turn the volume down a bit. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we now have the working jump scare sound. Let's go quickly test that out. Okay, so here. Okay, so yeah, look. And if we go near enough. Yep, there's our jump scare sound. It works. It's like perfect. Last thing I do before I make the animation, I'm gonna quickly make it so you can actually teleport back. So I'm gonna add another teleport thing so you're not just stuck in this horror area. Sphere. Let's just put this in the corner or something. Where's our galaxy shader thing? I'm gonna make this bigger. Is trigger. Add component. Best teleport. I'm gonna set it to the same teleport thing as here. Copy component. Paste component values. Here we go. Now I have a working teleport. I think we're gonna make a separate area. Here, like, I'm gonna make another platform that doesn't have the navigation static. So like a safe area here. So then you're safe from the monster. Okay, here you go. And then we're gonna place the teleport right here. I'm gonna change the teleport location here so you actually spawn there so you don't have to go there every time. I'm gonna make another one of these. Put it like right here near the teleport thing. Where is it? Yeah, place it like right here. So I'm pretty sure this is a safe space because if we go here, yeah, you can see he can't get onto this side since there's no blue static there. So that's good. We can just turn that off. And I need the monster to teleport us to the new area instead. Here we go. Okay, now a fun thing we can do is animation. Let's create an animation. I'm just gonna call this hounding walk. So he's fully rigged, so I can just quickly animate him. Let's hope his bones aren't all messed up. Anyways, I need to position him so he's not T-posing. Okay, he's really tall. I need to move him up. Let me move him up a bit. Okay, I think I need to move just the model up then so he's tall. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Why is his arm now so low down? It's no longer at his like shoulder, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna just rotate his hands into position like that. And I need to do the same for the other arm. So I'm just gonna open this up. I didn't name the bones, so they're just like bone 15. It gets really messy. Okay. I don't know why this hand and just that hand is flipped inside out. Anyways, he's now in position for animation. So I'm gonna click record. Go to like right here. His arm should be like right here. There you go. Okay, I like the middle. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have his arms more straightened out. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Okay, now I need to go to his other arm. I'm gonna add more detail later, probably. So his other arm's gonna start like this. Then at the middle, it's gonna go down to here. Then it's gonna go like here. Why is his arms all bent? I don't know, but it's gonna be dark and shadow and scary when you're in game, so I don't think it matters much. Okay, then here, gonna have his arm more straightened out. Okay, it looks a little weird, but that's because it isn't a full cycle. Okay, and then here, I'm gonna take his head, move it down a little here. Look on how happy he is. He's so happy. Okay, now the thing I'm gonna have is like back hunch over some more. What bone did that? Guess just like. Oh, that looks pretty good. Then I'm gonna. Then I'm gonna put like, you know what? What is this? Okay, rotation. Which one is his neck? Bone 30. I don't think that. Oof. Nope. Okay, let's. Nope, that was his arm. You know that actually looks pretty cool. To make it look I need to make this a lot shorter. So I'm just gonna squish this down to like that. Yeah, something like that's better. And then I'm pretty sure we're done with the monster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like everything. Now, I'm gonna see on how the animation looks. Let's see if it actually works. Just close out of that. Let's see how it looks when he's actually moving, because it can look sometimes goofy. Okay, here we are. Oh, whoa, that actually looks really good. Look at him, he's running. He's actually running forward, that's good. Usually when you make a monster, the model's rotated in the wrong way. So when he's running, it looks like he's just like, the animation's playing backwards. And it looks really weird and you have to like fix it, but I guess the model was just rotated perfectly at the start. It's kind of a goofy animation, but it looks pretty good, I would say. I wonder if there's a tutorial for like the static effect. For like you know that one horror game that was like Scary Baboon, where it has like a static effect when you go near it. I want to add that, so that would be a lot more scary and you know when he's right behind you. We were also going to add some music, but I don't have some music right now, so I'll probably have to wait. I'm going to search it up since I've never added anything like that. Oh yeah, there is. I think I'm gonna follow this tutorial. Okay, wait. I need to join a Discord server to get the scripts. Here, let me just see. Clear the errors. I hate on how when I go to join a Discord server, I need to like verify. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. All these tutorials have you join a Discord just to get the scripts. Okay, wait. Done. You verified. Do I close out of that? Why won't this work? What? It won't work. It says I'm verified, but it won't work. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna see if there's another tutorial for it. Yeah, it just won't let me verify. Yeah, I guess the verify in that server is just broken. Okay, I found another tutorial. Oh, hey, it's actually giving me a download for it. Okay, I found a tutorial. We're gonna add a really cool static effect. And you add, I think it's a volume. Set this local. Oh yeah, wait, I need to add a image. Here's static picture. Okay, new. Cat. Okay, wait. Custom texture or static. Intensity. Look, when you get close to him, it turns all thingy. Look, and now it turns all weird looking deep fried when you go near. Okay, wait, I need to go back here. Okay. Now your screen looks deep fried when you're near him. Okay, maybe I should. Wait, what color should the static be? Wait, what if it turns like black and white? Wait, I think this looks pretty good. Okay, I think we're finished. I'm gonna go onto VR and play test it. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to hear me, but I'm gonna go onto VR, connect my VR and play test it. Yeah. In OBS, I'm gonna like full screen this, so you can see better. You probably won't be able to hear me, but I'm gonna be on VR and I'm gonna go in to test it and stuff. Wait, before I do, I think I'm gonna add a light to the monster. Let me find him right here. I'm gonna add a light. Something like this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna file, save. Okay, I'm gonna go on VR and quickly play test it. So you're gonna actually see me run away from a monster. I'm gonna go get my VR and play test it. Alright, wait, I'm back. I'm gonna start playtesting it soon. So give me a second. My VR is booting up. And my VR is completely dead. I have to go get my... I guess I have to go get my other VR. I'm gonna go get my other one. Okay. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I have my other Quest 2. I can't even remember if this has like Steam Link on it. This is gonna suck because the Quest 2 is a lot more laggy. Apparently my brothers didn't charge it after using it, so my Quest 3 is completely dead. Okay, I think I have Quest... You might be able to hear it. I think I have Quest Link installed. Yeah, it works. Let me connect it. Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, now here's the fun part. You're gonna actually see me run from a monster. Alright, I'm gonna go into the game. I don't think you guys will be able to hear me. I'm not sure. Okay, it's going in. This is in the way. Okay, I'm in VR. I forgot to do something. He's really tall. That's really cool. Not fast enough. Alright, I'm back. Here, I think I'm gonna stop streaming because this already took a really long time. I need to do some stuff. I accidentally didn't turn on post-processing. I need to also add in VOG. Here we go. That actually looks a lot better now. Yeah, he was really fast. When I was first playtesting and I got near him, the stack didn't work because I forgot to turn on post-processing, so it would actually, because this is like a post-processing effect. Alright, well, I think it's gonna be the end of this stream. We actually got quite a lot of progress done. We got the monster working. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Subscribe. I'm gonna send an invite to the Discord. Let me find it. Everyone, make sure to join the Discord and stuff. Here it is.